Hello again everyone and welcome back to my weekly verdict and thoughts on Run with the Wind. More specifically, I'll be talking about the 19th episode, Moment of Release. The beginning of the massive, exciting ultramarathon level relay race from Tokyo to Hakone and back. With only 5 episodes or 200 kilometers left, there's certainly a lot to take in and a lot to reflect upon. As for my recent change in production format, my source for episode footage doesn't seem to be returning anytime soon, so I'll just go ahead and settle with this new look. It's definitely a lot easier to edit and is most certainly a lot more immune to copyright claims. Either way, I hope you guys will enjoy this discussion. This chapter mainly focuses on the first 3 legs of the Hakone Ekiden and our first 3 main characters to partake in them, Prince, Musa, and Jota. With each section, the story goes into different parts of the characters' motivations and backstory. I think it's going to be a really cool way to close this incredible show. Hopefully during the final 4 episodes after this one, we'll have the same treatment done to the other Kaze runners. The starting leg to represent Kaze University is Akane Kashiwazaki, known better as Prince, of course. More specifically, the new Prince of Stride. It goes without saying how awesome this character has been this whole entire time. There have been some amazing moments in this show given to us because of Prince. We saw in both the 10th and 14th episode just how hard he worked to get where he is currently. He was a slow runner back when he first started. He was so slow that his arms were flailing about, which undoubtedly made him even slower. Not only that, but Prince is a stereotypical otaku. He embodies the tropes we see in other anime, the tropes that make us all cringe because a lot of us know very well that we resemble them. There was somehow a special link between Prince, manga, and his improvement. With his old pastime of reading manga and his newfound pastime of running, he was able to fuse those two together to truly succeed. It also helped that he had the others, especially Kakeru, to believe in him and help support him along the way. Prince's story is that of rags to riches. There is no doubt that he would never be so well off as he is now if it weren't for his running. The next runner to take the Hakone Ekiden relay sash is Musa. Musa is an exchange student from a country called Tanzania in East Africa. This man was given the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to seek a world-class education in Japan. He was granted a scholarship to Kansei University by the Tokyo government to study engineering. That wasn't the only big once-in-a-lifetime opportunity he got, though. Little did he know he would be competing in one of the biggest running races in the world. It's important to remember, though, that Musa wasn't necessarily all that fast either. He had to work hard for it, and boy did he work hard. He was one of the first guys in the team to qualify for the qualifier. Although he was reluctant to do so, he became part of something huge. My only complaint is that Musa didn't get as much coverage in this story. I wanted to know more about his background and his motivations. What was his life like in Africa? Why did he choose to live in Japan? Will he ever go back home to Tanzania? I hear Africa is a beautiful place after all. One of my teammates in college was from Ethiopia, and his running experiences in Africa sounded absolutely unbelievable. Going to college in Japan and running in the Ekiden will be unforgettable memories to say the least. The third carrier of the relay sash is the first half of the twins, which I endearingly refer to as the JoJo twins. Taro, Joe, nicknamed Jota, is heavily influenced and inspired by his brother, Jiro. I would never really understand what a bond between 2 twin brothers feels like, but I am sure that it is something else. Not only do these 2 love each other dearly, but they are lifelong partners. They have their similarities and they have their differences, and they celebrate them through their brotherly bond and sibling rivalry. Their sibling rivalry really shows itself when Jota brags to Joji about his speculation that Hana likes him. It was a pretty comic way to end that episode. To be honest, I won't go into too much more detail into these guys because I'm confident we'll learn more about their brotherly love in next week's episode, even if I break. With the big race not even halfway over, there is still so much to reflect upon in this great journey through eastern Japan. With Prince, Musa, and Jota now on the sidelines cheering for their teammates, it's going to be very interesting seeing the other 7 guys run. There will be 4 episodes covering these fine young gentlemen, so there's bound to be some amazing backstory and character development to be showcased next week. I really look forward to taking in all the feels. As always, my good friends, family, and followers, if you like my videos and like what I talk about, please be sure to like and subscribe to the content of Queen City Otaku. You can follow me on Twitter at RealCLTOtaku to listen to more of what I say and to see more of what I do. I hope all of you have a happy weekend, a happy March, and a happy evening, and I will see you next time.